So today we will talk about the acceleration. The concept of acceleration in the physics, it's not a new one. It's a very old concept. Acceleration is the rate of change of an object's velocity with respect to time. It measures how much an object's speed increases or decreases over the time. Let's explore this phenomena with some exciting examples. I am Smith from PPT Academy. Let's begin the topic. If we talk about what is acceleration, the definition is acceleration is the change in velocity of an object over the time. If we talk about the formula for the acceleration is a is equals to v2 minus v1 whole divided by t, where a is the acceleration, v2 is final velocity, v1 is the initial or the beginning velocity, and t is time travel. The final velocity is the last velocity of an object. v1 is the initial, means when the object is in the rest, at that time what is the velocity. Then there are two types for the acceleration. It can be positive. When the object's velocity increases, the acceleration is positive. When the object velocity decreases, acceleration is negative. The example for the positive acceleration is, the first one is car acceleration. When a car moves from standstill or speeds up, it experiences positive acceleration. Because the velocity of an object is increasing, the car is getting a speed, so the object is getting the speed. In the second example, it is about the diving athlete. When a diver jumps off a platform, they accelerate downwards due to gravity. At that time, their speed is also getting up because of the gravitational force. The third example is about the roller coaster. When a roller coaster goes down a steep or a sharp slope or around a tight curve, it experiences positive acceleration. The speed of the roller coaster is become very fast at the corners because of the acceleration. Now, if we talk about the examples of the negative acceleration, the first one is free fall. If a person or object jumps off a high platform and falls down, they experience negative acceleration due to gravity pulling them downwards towards the ground. The second example is about applying a brakes on a car. When a car speed slowing down or stops, it experiences negative acceleration or deceleration. Or in simple words, we can say deceleration. In the third example, it is about reverse roller coaster. When a roller coaster slows down or goes up a hill, it experiences negative acceleration. Why? Because the speed of the roller coaster at the height becomes slow, so that it will get more speed at the steep or the sharp corner. So these are some examples for the negative acceleration. If we talk about the illustrations or the examples of acceleration, the first one is projectile motion. The path of a projectile motion showcases the effective or effects of gravity and air resistance on an object's motion. So whenever we talk about the projectile motion, the first, the effect of the gravity. Second, the air resistance will affect on the acceleration of an object. In the second example, we have a pendulum motion. A pendulum motion follows a regular pattern of swinging back and forth, oscillating between potential and kinetic energy. It has some range of this pendulum. So this is the example of the acceleration. When we start beginning the pendulum moving left and right, it has the power fast. But when we leave it as it is, ultimately its speed goes down and down, down and down. So first its acceleration goes up to the positive, up to the highest peak. When it is returning or start stopping, then That positive acceleration converted into the negative one, and at last it stopped. If you talk about the third example, it's a swinging on a playground. When a person swings back and forth on a swing, they experience periodic motion with constant speed and the changing direction. Now, time for the conclusion. The first is accelerate to victory. Acceleration is a fundamental aspect of our physical world, powering everything from cars and planes to satellite and rockets. Everywhere, every objects have acceleration. Stay on track. Understanding the principles of acceleration allows us to design machines and devices that are faster, safer, and more efficient, like the invention of a supersonic planes are based on the acceleration handling. The third point related to the conclusion is whether we are studying the motions of atoms or behavior of the universe, acceleration helps us unlock the secrets of nature and explore the vast unknowns. I hope you like the point. If you have any question, you can write it in the comments. Stay blessed.